Good morning. We are off to Magic Kingdom. It's like 9 o'clock already. We woke up at 7 and got a boarding group for Tron, which was group 24 I think, so we know it's not going to be cold for quite a while, and then we went back to sleep for an hour. We just got ready. We're off to Crystal Palace, which is about 25 past 10, so we'll have a little bit of time when we get in there. Yeah, we definitely weren't making that 8 o'clock reservation this morning after last night, so yeah, we'll see you there.
Substance all around, little holes on the ground. Disney fans! If I say something silly like supercalifragilistic, you'd say, expialidocious. Sing along if you know it. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. You whistle while we work. It's a small world after all. It's a small join the jamboree. MICKEY-MOUSC.
Dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way.
And my stars, is there ever lots to see? From spacecraft to monster labs, there's really nothing like today in Tomorrowland.
For your safety, if you have wings, jetpacks, or gravity polarizers, please do not take flight while on board. Thank you. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
just back at the room. We're sort of ready to go out, but it's just storming currently, so we're going to hold fire so that we don't have to take ponchos and stuff. But we have had a really nice morning. We didn't do loads of rides this morning. We sort of focused on like shows and things that we hadn't seen. So we obviously changed our breakfast reservation from 8 AM to 10:30. That was absolutely the right choice. There's no way we'd have got there for 8 o'clock this morning, apart from the fact the buses wouldn't have actually been running because early entry was 8:30, so we'd have really been pushing it to get a bus at 7:30 and be in Magic Kingdom and at breakfast for 8 o'clock. Yeah, breakfast was really, really nice. If you have like a 10:30 reservation, you actually get the breakfast and the lunch buffet. That is allowed. Our server told us to make sure we go and try some of the lunch stuff, which was really, really nice. A friend had told me about that previously when she came on a trip, so I did sort of know anyway, but that wasn't the reason I changed it. Breakfast was amazing. Churro Mickey waffles are so much nicer than normal. And the lunch stuff was really, really nice as well. I didn't have much of it because we were quite full from breakfast, but yeah, if you sort of want to try both, get a later reservation, and it is allowed to do that. We did Haunted Mansion, It's a Small World, the teacups, everything was sort of a walk on really. Magic Kingdom was very, very quiet today considering it's Memorial Day weekend. Most of the queues were sort of like 10, 15, 20 minutes long, apart from sort of the normal. Seven Dwarfs was 60, Peter Pan was 60, but everything else was really, really low waits. Rode Tron. Last time we rode Tron, we rode on the back 2 seats where you actually sit. That was amazing. But today we rode the actual cycle bike, and that was incredible. I'd really recommend trying both if you get the chance, because yeah, they're both very different experiences. We are going to try and get a boarding group again tomorrow, I think, for our last day. We watched Festival of Fantasy, we watched the Dapper Dans, we watched the Pianist, and we did something else. Oh, we watched the Cavalcade, that just, I think it was like 2 floats and then characters walking. So we ticked off sort of all those sort of things that we wanted to do today. We are going back in. We're just going to wait for the rain to go off. And then we're probably going to just grab some food and get a spot for Happily Ever After, because it's kind of late now. We've just been packing. I think we're pretty much done, but we'll have to finish it later on in the morning. So yeah.
Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us, and when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we're meant to be. All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic within.
Ready to begin, let the wonder take hold. Feel the joy you in, watch the moment unfold. Spark a dream that we're meant to follow, setting out for a new tomorrow.
so our journey comes to an end, but yours continues on. Grab hold of your dreams and make them come true. For you are the key to unlocking your own magic. Now go, let your dreams guide you. Reach out and find your happily ever after.
The battles, the story, the losses, and all the glory were changed by the way we live every day. Just look up and reach to the sky. We all have the courage to fly.
We're back from Magic Kingdom. We have been back about 40 minutes actually. We did really well to get out and get on a bus virtually straight away. We headed back in and we quickly grabbed some dinner, and then we just got our spot and we sat for about an hour 40 I think. I can't remember what time it was. About 20 to 8 I think, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And we sort of stood to the right of the castle, in front of a fence, so we sort of sat there for like an hour and a half, and then we stood up sort of 20 minutes before, and we had such a good view. I would actually say a better view than we had for the dessert party. Obviously the difference with the dessert party is you can literally turn up like 5 minutes before and you're stood in the sort of fenced off area. I'd absolutely do the party again because it was really good. The food was lovely, and it was just nice to have that reserved area, but obviously it is further back than we were tonight. Fireworks were amazing. As always, I sobbed. I always do, and especially on the last night. Obviously we are going back into Magic Kingdom tomorrow for the day, but yeah, the last night of Magic Kingdom is always an emotional one. But we've had a really nice day again. So we sort of did lots of shows and sort of things like that today. We did ride Tron, and then just finished the night off with Happily Ever After. So obviously that's like 20 minutes long, so I think that finished, so that would have finished about 20 to 10. We sort of hung around for about 10 minutes or so, took a couple of pictures, and then we just headed out with the masses of people. Very different experience to last night leaving Disney Springs. But we literally were out. There was a bus there, another one pulled up. The queue was virtually non-existent tonight, whereas when we left on, I think it was Tuesday night, the queue was all the way back to the lake and snaked around inside the like Pop Century hut bit. I think it snaked around about 6 times. So whether, because the park is open till 10, people do go and do rides, and obviously we didn't leave till, I think it was about 10:15 the other night, so maybe leaving straight away was the right thing to do. We were straight on a bus and back here for 10:20, which is pretty good going for after a fireworks show. So we've just packed a few more bits, sort of weighed our cases, and we're both just probably going to scroll on our phones for a bit. Thank you for watching, and we will see you tomorrow for the last bit of Magic Kingdom before we travel home. Not really sure what the plan is. We're going to try and get Tron again, and that's about it. obviously we're going to try and get in, I think, for early entry, which starts at 8:30, so that we can make the most of the day. Our coach back is about 5:30 to the airport, so we have got a really good like chunk of the day to do the park. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.